What's up guys, Antoine here from DPR. We've teased you with an egg cutting. Now they've all shed and eaten. These babies are phenomenal. It's time to dive into those chocolate, spot nose, red stripe, yellow belly clown, head hypo clutch. If you're ready, let's check this out. So, if you remembered, we paired a chocolate hypo het clown to a spot nose yellow belly het clown. That female we got from Aussie Boyd's, and we had some doubts that she was also possibly red stripe, not by her look because she doesn't look like an animal carrying red stripe, but mostly because one guy in Indonesia bought her sister and he thought that he made some visual red stripe clowns from her sister. So we had that in doubt that she could also be carrying red stripe, but now that we made that clutch, she does have red stripe. So this animal would be a spot nose, yellow belly, red stripe het clown. It's very subtle, honestly. She does look like a spot nose, yellow belly, but she also has red stripe. So that was the pairing. The goal here was basically to make some yellow belly dark knight head hypo, but we were blessed with such an amazing surprise having her to be also red stripe. Changes are planned for the future. She might actually go to a black pastel acid for next season, so maybe some acid Pompeii. That would be pretty epic. But without further ado, let's check those babies. So these two are non-visual clowns, but they're 100% het for hypo. So they're 66% het for clown. This one here is a male chocolate spot nose, basically het hypo 66 for clown. And this one is a chocolate female that's carrying the same possible hets and hets. I'm saying chocolate. She could also be red stripe instead of chocolate, but she really is giving me hints to be chocolate more than red stripe. Let me know, guys. Maybe you have hatched some animals that would look more like this. I really think that this one is a chocolate. So that is the female. But now let's dive into those visuals because we were blessed with such great odds inside of that. Jumping on directly into the visual clowns, we were not only blessed from a head-to-head pair to make so many visuals, but also not a single gene clown. This right here is a chocolate clown, 100% het for hypo male, and he was cooped up even before he hatched by my apprentice here, Christopher. He's on to make his own Instagram page in the future, but he's already stacking some amazing animals. This chocolate clown het hypo male is epic, and he's gonna do some amazing things with it. But just look at the quality of chocolate here, guys. You have all the meltiness that you want from a visual chocolate clown. Some of those out there are not necessarily the best example, but this one is phenomenal. That thick dorsal stripe with beautiful teardrops on the side. This is just a really good example. And we also made one with yellow belly, and it shows the power and the importance of yellow belly inside of your clown project. So this is a chocolate yellow belly clown, 100% het for hypo. This is a male that we're holding back. I think this as a visual hypo clown is going to be just epic. And imagine as a super chocolate hypo clown or with desert ghost. That's crazy, guys, the amount of things we can do with an animal like this. I really love what yellow belly does. It increases the burgundy colors on the dorsal and on, between the alien heads and the patterns. It really accentuates what you have from the teardrops. They're so extreme, amazing looking snake. The size of that snake are quite phenomenal. That head stem is also really beautiful. So we've shown the chocolate clown combos. Now we're onto the spot nose clown combos, and we haven't hatched a single spot nose just like that. This is a spot nose red stripe clown het hypo, and this one is a spot nose yellow belly clown het hypo. The yellow belly really accentuates with spot nose the teardrops. The teardrops are all flared up, insane contrast of the black outline and that pixelated orange color with a beautiful head stamp. So this female is 100,000% a holdback. This girl is going to be so helpful in the future. And this is a spot nose red stripe clown, 100% het hypo. This male, he's available right now on our Morph Market page. So basically what the red stripe will do inside of your spot nose clown, it really makes it a little more darker in general, more contrasted. it creates those opening of red inside of that dorsal. You really have those little ruby on all the dorsal of the animal, and it creates a bit more pixelization in the teardrops, but you don't get something as nearly intense as the yellow belly version. To really get that intensity, you need to combine these two together. So this will be the goal eventually. But actually, I'm saying the goal eventually. Why not show the one with yellow belly and red stripe together? So here's the rock star of the clutch, the animal that made me realize we had red stripe going on. This animal cannot not be red stripe. This is quite phenomenal. It has to be one of the nicest snake I've ever produced here at DPR. And you're gonna be wondering, during the video, I really thought that this snake was a chocolate Pompeii. So basically black pastel away from Pompeii, but instead of chocolate. So I thought that animal was a chocolate red stripe yellow belly spot nose clown. But with further interrogations, and I've sent a couple pictures to a few guys, I realized that this animal is probably not chocolate. I think this is a spot nose red stripe yellow belly clown. She's an outstanding example of it. Really mind-blowing animal. I don't think she's chocolate just because the chocolate Pompeii that I've seen is much darker. She could be a variation because she's had hypo and she's also possible blade. We don't know for sure yet. This animal is 100,000% also going to be a holdback, and it's a female. So no matter if she is or she isn't, she's still an amazing animal. But if she is chocolate, if she's chocolate spot nose, actually, it's going to be super easy to tell because these two genes are allelic. So we're only going to do chocolate or spot nose combos. So that's it for that animal. It's going to be pretty interesting in the future. But as I was saying before, the spot nose yellow belly clown had those intense colors, and the red stripe spot nose clown really brought that pixelization there. And when you combine these two genes together, you get an animal that is the best of both worlds. That is absolutely epic. And to think that she also is 100% head for hypo, we're so close to be making crazy Pompeii looking animals that are visual hypo as well. Future is bright, guys. This is pretty epic. Finishing off with an animal that is just breathtaking for me. I think without the fact that she's not a visual clown, this animal has to be my favorite looking snake of the entire clutch. This is a all stack gene, so chocolate spot nose red stripe yellow belly, 100% head for hypo, 66% head for clown. That's a girl. She's a holdback. As an adult, 3,000 grams. This animal is going to be outstanding. This is just ridiculous. Look at the blacks, the richness of the black there. So deep, and the sides are incredible. Sometimes less is more. I would say here this is exactly the case, and it's so exciting to have the potential to add blackhead, black pastel, GHI, and there are other dark genes, confusion, other things that we can put in so that we could make an animal that's even more contrasted and even darker. So that's it, guys. This clutch is mind-blowing. I'm so stoked about the red stripe that we've proven from that female and the insane odds that we made. I'm still not sure, is that animal chocolate or not? Let me know down in the comments what you think. She could be a blade chocolate Pompeii, or it's a head hypo, or just a great example without chocolate. We don't know yet. We'll know eventually. We'll post for sure a update video when our lighting is going to be better inside that room, because these animals with proper lighting they're going to be phenomenal. On this, be sure to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and go check our Morph Market. Some of those snakes are available right now. And on this, see you next week. Cheers and stay tuned.